The chair now recognizes the gentleman from Pennsylvania's 13th District for 5 minutes for questions.
Thank you, Chairman Latta, for holding this important hearing, and to you, Administrator Roberti, for testifying. As I have spoken at length during prior committee hearings, Pennsylvania has an incredibly strong natural gas industry that is well situated to meet both domestic and global supply. The resource that is under the feet of my constituents is plentiful, it's accessible, and it's affordable. But in order to move the natural gas to other parts of the country or to LNG export facilities, Pennsylvania must rely on the United States energy pipeline, and that is what this discussion is all about. The safety of those pipelines, and while the U.S. houses one of the most expansive pipeline networks in the world, as demand increases, so will the need for pipeline capacity. Our ability to expand and modernize our energy delivery network will rely on several factors. But two of the most important and timely are public trust in the safety and predictable regulation. I think, Administrator, you will agree with that. Your agency has done incredible influence and responsibility in both of these areas. And I applaud you for the work that you have already done since your confirmation in working through overdue rulemaking and modernizing your regulation to match current technological standards. Congress and federal agencies often move slower than the commercial market when it comes to considering and adopting technological improvements. Administrator Roberti, as PHMSA works through its rulemaking process, what steps can you take to future-proof your regulations, allowing operators such as EQT, which drills in Pennsylvania, West Virginia, and Ohio, to adopt new technologies as they become available?
Well, I think the most important thing to your question, you raise a really important issue. It's, does the code reflect modern technologies? And so many of our efforts, we had 30 various rulemakings in the last year on the pipeline side to do just that, to take, the code, and I bring it with me here today because the code, it can't be a stale document. It really should be a living document. It should move with the times. And as it does, I think we get more the modern regulations that can leverage the best in advanced engineering practices, new technologies are going to lead to more cost-effective and safer outcomes. What that does is it lowers costs for the American consumer, but also it breeds safety and confidence in our pipeline system.
And to the point that you're making, is there congressional direction that we can provide in the reauthorization that will assist in incentivizing industry innovation in both safety and efficiency rather than hindering it?
Well, I think the biggest thing you can do, and what is very nice about this discussion, Bill, is the attempt to expand the agency's mission beyond our core, what I've discussed here today. It's very helpful for us to maintain the course in not trying to expand the agency's mission like we saw in the last administration.
And in your testimony, you emphasize PHMSA's refocused enforcement and the inspection framework that should not go soft on safety. You also mentioned examples of recent high-profile enforcement actions by your agency. Can you expand on how refocusing your oversight allows you to target the areas with the highest impact on safety?
Yeah, and I discussed this earlier about we want to focus on where accidents and incidents occur. That's a good place to deploy resources, and we're doing that. We want to focus on control rooms and where the capabilities to detect leaks, leak detection, is front and center. We want to focus on high consequence areas where pipelines are in urban or high population areas. If something goes wrong, you have a disastrous consequence.
Do you feel that this is a more targeted brand of oversight in pipeline safety?
Yeah, it is going to be more targeted. It's going to be safety driven. So instead of handing out 100 speeding tickets for 5 miles over the speeding ticket, we're more looking like, we're going to have 25 where, you know, the speeds were in excess of 15 to 25 miles per hour. The bigger.
I think you have that overview that is so necessary. And the reauthorization of PHMSA's pipeline safety program will not overall help to just strengthen the U.S. energy pipeline network, but it will ensure, as it expands, that we can continue to innovate, something you talk about, and unleash that American energy dominance that we so desperately need. I thank you for being here today, Minister. I yield back the remainder of my time.
Well, thank